Proverbs 32. If you have a Black woman on your team, you will win. But will she? Selah. So earlier I had recorded a video about, and I quoted Audre Lorde's and James Baldwin's A Revolution in Mutual Understanding, the really tense and terse conversation that they had. And I am just not afraid of hard conversations. I'm like, shit, sometimes that's make my teeth white. I'm just not like conflict averse, and I realize that some people are, but that's just that's not my thing. I feel like conflict is beautiful, and we fight through it to say that we value the relationship enough to do this hard thing, and then we can come together and we can figure it out. A revolution in mutual understanding. It only happens when we when we do the hard work of fighting together. But some will also say or argue that one of the other ways to have a quote mutual to engage in the revolution in mutual understanding is to spend time socially. And so I used to work for an organization that loved and expected all of the folks in the department at that particular grade level, that professional level, to have lunch together. And for me, because I've always had so many other things going on, I'd have things going on in my church, I'd have things going on like in a nonprofit organization or something else that that I may have been doing. And so when I wasn't working, like if I have an hour for lunch, then I would a lot of times be working on this other thing. And I apparently was losing cool points from that. And so one time I decided, all right, fuck it, I'll go and have lunch with him. I'll do it. So I go and I have lunch, and it's mid-90s, and they are having a conversation about Bill Clinton and Monica Lewinsky. And I'm very troubled by this conversation. Not that it was political, because again, sis loves hard conversations. Like, I can do that. I was bothered by their frame for it. They kept calling Monica Lewinsky a quote little girl. He took advantage of that little girl. I can't believe that he did this to that little girl. And the only thing I could think was, and then I had to articulate it. I said, that area where she was, that's not the location where little girls play. Silence. And then they didn't invite me to lunch with them anymore. A revolution in mutual understanding cannot happen if the expectation is that you get to have your say, but somehow I have to sit there and silence what I have to say. It don't work like that, but it does eventually work out.